Welcome to City Beat. I'm Danielle Jones, and on today's show, I'll be speaking with Dr. Beverly Sermons, liaison of Region Center Learning Disorder of Cone Hall, about her recently published book, Southern Belle. Thank you for joining us today, Dr. Beverly Sermons.
It's my pleasure.
First, I want you to just give a brief summary about your book. Tell some of the people who haven't read it just a few details about your book.
Oh, Southern Belle is about a young lady who's from the South. She's a young African-American woman, and the entire book kind of explores her feelings about being a belle in the South in 2009. Takes you from her trip in Hong Kong through some other current events that happened with Maxine, who is the lead character. It's fun, it's inspirational, and hopefully inspiring.
What initially drove you to writing a book about this specific topic?
The topic was just kind of handed to me, actually. As with any fictional work, you do have tidbits of truth. So the truth is, I was actually in Hong Kong, and someone did actually call me a Southern Belle. And I had already purposed in my mind that I'm going to write a book when I get back home. I mean, come on, I'm halfway around the world. I got to write this down. And I wanted to write it down in such a way that it would be timeless, and books are timeless. So I'd already decided I was going to write a book, and when she called me a Southern Belle, I just kind of thought, okay, that's a catchy topic. And it also added to what I wanted to say in the book. There's a quote that I have, if you do not define who you are, you will most likely be defined by what other people call you. And so whether they're calling you something good or something bad, you got to know who you are. Here I am, I'm being called a Southern Belle. That's not who I am. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's a compliment, but we move right along. So she kind of handed me the title.
So you felt like you were defending yourself as far as with someone calling you a Southern Belle?
No, I wasn't offended by it, and I didn't have to defend myself. I just figured, you don't really know me, so you're just saying what you know. The person that called me that is from Australia. So I don't really have a clue how much she knows about American history.
Right, exactly. What was your actual process in writing the book?
Most of the writing that I've done has been like technical writing. But for this, there was not like a research methodology, no framework. It just kind of tumbled out of me because I had all these things I wanted to say. And so it was kind of like totally fun. I got to create Maxine and give her a story. So I didn't, not even an outline, just in there, and I had to get it out.
How does it feel to be an actual published author with your book in many stores? People are purchasing it, people are reading it. How does it feel?
Truthfully,
it's
kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I had an instructor at Florida State University, and he told me, he said, with everything we do on our jobs and all that we put into it and all of the hours that we give to it, he said, you should always have something else outside of your job that brings you joy. Writing brings me joy.
Right,
and it is totally cool when I Google my name, a picture comes up and it's my book, yay. One of the things about the book that's always really funny to me is that Maxine is the character and everybody assumes that that's who I am. I will tell you this, it's like my family has had a total fun trying to figure out who everybody is.
I did too. I'm Latrell. I know you described Latrell, and then you had your two sisters, and I know you said something in the book about Latrell. Everybody has one of those friends.
Yes.
And I was like, I definitely have one of those kind of friends. I do, the ones that just, you're up here, and then they're kind of like, still trotting a little bit behind you, but are y'all still close today?
Yes.
Okay, that's
good. Because remember, it doesn't matter what I call her. She gets to define who she is.
Right. Did she ever get a chance to read your book?
I hope so.